Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays. I am Setsuna. In our previous episode, we managed to pick up a new party member. We have Kier as part of the party now, and Eterna is currently in our party. Let's do a little rearranging, actually. Let's take her. See, I don't love our MP situation. I also don't love that there's like no combos that I've got going, which I'm sure is my own fault. I might run with this for a little bit, because I want to see Kier will level up and then he'll have some mana. So let's do that. And I want to see if Eterna will lose whatever that status effect is just by us leveling up. Let's give that a shot. I could be totally wrong, or we could be in for a nice surprise. Who knows? Oop. Well, I came in hot there, so that is entirely on me. Interesting that the damage numbers are like colored to indicate their typing, I assume. Like it's ice damage, so they're blue numbers. And just to confirm, yeah, so he needs another 43. I really should do the math here. So we'll actually be able to see pretty easily. Indir here is at 63, if I hide my camera. 63, while Kier is at 43. There's 20 points difference between them. After next fight, that'll be an easy point of reference. Kevin. Oh, I think the fox saw me. Yeah. I'm not sure. I should have done cure on her. It's fine. Alright, so we got 46, so that actually is a problem, because that means that Kier will have leveled up. Except he didn't. Alright, he still needs 20, so that's interesting. So it's not quite half, is what I'm getting from that. For, like, members out of the party get slightly less than half. Weird that it's not exact. It's easier than I expected. Sir Indir. I wish to speak to you in private. Please come alone. I shall be waiting up ahead. Something wrong, Indir? Let's take a rest. Unusual to hear you say that sort of thing, Indir. Aha! I know what it is. Huh? What is? Come on, let's just let the man have his dignity. The water's different in different places. This sort of thing's bound to happen on a long journey. It's funny imagining you all in a cold sweat underneath that mask of yours, though. Go on, hurry up and do what you need to do. So very fittingly, I am freezing today. You may notice that I'm wearing a few more layers than usual, so playing this game it feels correct. I must say I could not believe my own eyes. To what end are you accompanying the sacrifice on her journey? Are you waiting for a chance to execute your mission? You're not going to tell me that you have switched sides, are you? Depending on the circumstances, we may end up having to cross swords. I would advise you to think carefully before answering this question. Why have you not killed the sacrifice? I'll kill her eventually. Eventually is not good enough. If she is not disposed of immediately, I shall be unable to face my master. Were you reluctant to commit the grave crime of sacrifice murder? Is that it? Or perhaps you have developed a personal attachment to her? Because my master has ordered it. That is all I can say. Even if I myself were reluctant, I cannot go against my master's orders. It does not appear that you are daunted by your task. However, that only makes me wonder all the more why you have not yet killed her. Already destined to die. Perhaps that is indeed true. The life of a sacrifice is destined to come to an end in the last lands. Her death is inevitable, regardless of whether or not we take action. Even if we do nothing, the sacrifice will die. Thus, there is no need for us to go out of our way to kill her. Is that what you wish to say, Sir Indir? Exactly. If the sacrifice is to lose her life regardless, it is certainly true that whether or not we assassinate her, the end result shall be the same. I came to you with this mission, Sir Indir, because I was ordered to do so by my master. However, it is certainly true that if the young lady is already prepared for death, then why? No, pay me no mind. It's interesting that this guy's just, it's almost like listening to someone think out loud, but he's now done so like multiple times. I'm wondering if there's a translation thing here where we're losing some subtlety to like what he's saying, what he's not saying. Let me ask you one last question. What do you intend to do next, Sir Indir? To grant her wish? You speak with such sentiment. But I suppose that is truly how you feel. Dear me, even if it was on orders from my master, I am loath to do this sort of thing. Very well, I shall keep the matter of the sacrifice's assassination to myself. However, please remember one thing. You and I are now complete strangers, Sir Indir. Even if we should meet again, our lips shall remain tightly sealed. Now, if you'll excuse me. That was a long trip. You didn't get attacked by monsters while you were washing your hands, did you? Finally, I'm sick of waiting. Come on, let's go. Move it. Indir, something wrong? Nothing. Oh, I see. What's the matter? Aha, Indir said something to you, didn't he? No, it's not that. He didn't say anything. Nothing. Alright, break time's over. We don't have time to be hanging around like this. I do want to just like go back up here and like look, because the camera was basically fixed. Okay, so there's no other like little secrets there or anything. I do also think that there might have been some space up here that we could have gone, and we just sort of beelined to the correct one by accident. Yeah. Not totally sure I understand why that worked. Might as well. Wow, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's bad news. Probably surprised by these enemies, actually. Ah, okay. We need to run. We are. Oh, no. I think I have. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. I'm wondering, was there an autosave after that cutscene? No. That is a hard death. All right. Wow. I'm a little surprised by that, to be honest. Okay, that's actually super interesting that, like, the critical path, really didn't care. Like, it didn't put up a lot of resistance, but, like, one step off of the critical path, and that was suddenly a lot of resistance. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go ahead and repeat exactly what I just did off camera, and I will see you guys once it's done. Alright, we have gone through the cutscene again, and we have gone back outside to the entrance and saved. So I do actually want to go back in and try my hand at these guys again, because I do think that they're probably possible. But I just need to take them more seriously. That did not do what I thought it was going to do. Oh, okay. Well, that's terrible. Alright, so I'm just going to assume that we're not going to survive this. So we will run. We still got rewarded for it, though. Do we want another momentary defense? Sure. Interesting that that actually clears the enemies away from this spot, and now we can see that there's nothing at the top of the room. That suggests to me that that's purely a grinding space, which is a little surprising. Kier did level up, though. I didn't even notice that Kier had leveled up. Just shy of it. If I had switched around who attacked who, we would have been fine. That's fine. Alright, on with the show. Oh, pretty intense deja vu right here. Alright, so these are just verses. Yeah, we did it! Very many good items from that. I guess it makes sense. There's only 2 of them. Wait a second. It's funny how much delay there was on me registering that that was there. Archangelic Tear. Makes enemy HP visible, momentary defense. What do you currently have? Currently got combo power. I just don't know what combo power even does. Do we have a record of that in here? I don't know why I did it that way. That was the wrong way around to do it. Now I'm wondering if the blue numbers might indicate like building up of status or something like that. I don't really think so, but I'm getting suspicious. Just short. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. It killed itself doing that? Do I have a reflect on of some kind? I don't think I do. Yeah, not that I'm aware of. Double check my stuff here. Okay. I'm really a bit surprised that they're leaning into these, you know, illusory walls so much here. Hey, nice. And did we... Okay, we can see now. Eterna did level up, but she didn't lose the status when she did. So, lesson learned. To that end... we'll go ahead and save. There's a good chance we'll get into another fight and get our dick kicked in. Huh, this is interesting. It really is just like right beneath me here is the ramp at which we got on to get into this area. Oh, look at this. Cool. Parth Ruins. Got the achievement, Realm of Sealed Hope, saw the Aparth Ruins. It's locked. That was a very short-lived tower run. Oh, man. Alright. Suspense was killing me. These little guys. Okay, and now... Okay, cool. That actually worked out. I was gambling that she would be able to kill him. Perfect. Fire kill. Yeah, we'll just continue. Go kelp. Oh. Looks like we're gonna be walking across ice for a while. We've got no guarantee it won't crack, and if we fall in the sea, we're done for. Been here once already. Did you make it across? I fell in the sea and almost died. I gave up after that, obviously. A wise decision, I'd say. It's gonna be hard for anyone to get across here unless they really know what they're doing. There should be a village near here, Royburg. Maybe we'll be able to find someone there who knows how to get across safely. Go there and hire a guide. Yeah, I agree. That'll be the surest and safest way. Yes, I think that's the best way to make sure we get across safely. Alright, it's settled. Let's head to Royburg. Hopefully we can find someone to help us get across. Like a dog sled. Oop. I walked into that one. Whoa. That did not work out well for me, but that's fine. Oh, whoa. Did you guys see that crit? I'm tempted to put Eterna back in the party. Just because I'm not using Setsuna's heal very much. But I know that we're going to get to a point when we get to a boss fight and we need the healer in the party, and I don't want her to be under-leveled. I love when you crit. It makes me feel things. Yeah, it's not gonna... I don't want to waste her mana not attacking. I think, like, the thing that I need to walk away from this with is we're just gonna be burning more mana than I've been playing. I've been really precious about my mana in this playthrough so far, and I don't think that's the move. What's up, Spud? Welcome in. Elevated anime levels detected. There. Pretty anime. It's very Final Fantasy 3. Final Fantasy 3 for the Nintendo DS. How's it going, Spud? Piano time, yeah, super. Night, ice, eternity. I don't know. I really do want to like switch Setsuna out for someone who can do better with melee attacks, but I don't want her to be underleveled when I need her. Holden has clearly hacked my Steam account. Hermit's ginger. Alright, sure. I like to think that my hair is brown, but, you know. The more I hear this music, I really do think they just took the Breath of the Wild soundtrack and changed it to Kiryu. Well, this game does predate Breath of the Wild by a bunch, so if anything, we could make the argument that Breath of the Wild is clearly stealing from Setsuna. Time to sue Nintendo. What's going on? There ain't a soul to be seen. Think they're all hiding like in Kyr's village? What? So the same thing's happening here? Monsters really seem to be changing rapidly. Still, it's too quiet here. Could be that it's been destroyed by monsters like Serendel. What do you think, Endir? Alright, we're gonna do the thing. I've mostly been sticking to first choice, but in this case, my thoughts really are, hey, these houses seem pretty intact. Yeah, now that you mention it, it doesn't seem like a village that's been laid to waste by monsters, does it? Which means maybe everyone is hiding somewhere after all. Well, shall we try having a look around the village? Maybe the villagers are all just hiding away somewhere. Maybe they've been eaten by other villagers. The lack of music is disquieting. Hello? Hello? High ether times 3. I should probably be using ethers more. Another one of these chests that we do not know how to open. We can infer... Okay, actually, hold on. Let's go back to that. So this chest has a symbol on the top, and I'm pretty sure that's the same symbol that we saw in the tower on the wall. So presumably that's some sort of magical lock. I can see someone. Look, over there. Looks like you had a close shave, kid. I don't think he's old enough to shave. Seems pretty young for that. Alright, you know what? Let's actually do this. The sanctity thing healed us, which I'm assuming was a momentum mode thing. I was pretty underwhelmed by that lightning attack. There it goes again, healing us. Oh. Oh. Every angry samurai voice actor is the same guy. A lot of drops from that. You all right? You're not hurt, are you? Who are you? No need to be scared. We're travelers. Are the rest of the villagers all right? Everyone was taken to the cave. Cave? The Black Whelm Cave near here. The monster took them all. Ah, just what we need. The whole village has been kidnapped. Alright, so for what it's worth, I'm going to go with the first option because that's generally how this playthrough's gone. But I do kind of think that the second option is more classic Indir. We all work together. I'm sure we can rescue them. Good grief, this journey's been one step forward, two steps back the whole way. It's not wrong. Bring all the others back safely. Let's just stay hidden until we get back, alright? Turn away for 1 second. Oop, we are sapped, I think? We still don't have any text to deal with that, I don't think. Gosh, I've only got 2 of these? That is unfortunate. Assume that the cave is that way. Checking around to see if there's any fun secrets. Snowbell mushroom. That's a fun secret. And a long walk. Hello? A very long walk to nothing. I mean, I assume that there's going to be some sort of like subquest something there. I'm quite surprised that they did that. Like, this is a very large, empty village. Huh. Which is fine. Like, don't get me wrong. I like open space in video games. But for there to be no music makes it more, like, I don't know. Makes it feel more empty. And then combine that with, of course, with the fact that there's no villagers. Not just me, right? Like, this This spot right here kind of looks like a ruin, a doorway or something. This cave, though, is massive. Yeah, I knew there wouldn't be nothing down here. Alright, Blackwelm Cave. Here we go. Okay, we got some seals? Question mark? That works even better for me. But unfortunate, but that's okay. Indir can take another couple hits. I mean, honestly, one hit is probably the answer, but... Oh! Huh? That's a person wrapped up like a cocoon. What the hell is happening here? Quick, we need to help whoever's inside. Come on, let's get rid of these things, and fast. Straight into it. Okay. That actually did not work out how I was hoping. Huh. I was not expecting the other enemies to be pushed away so dramatically. That works. What he said. I appreciate that they did the little animation there of him reaching out and her crouching. Like that's just good use of your existing animations to sort of stage act what's going on. Well-built man. Thanks, you saved my neck, but who are you people? We're passing travelers. We came here to rescue you and the other villagers. I'm in your debt, travelers. While I was asleep, my limbs were bound by means of magic. When I awoke, I found I had been brought here. See the monster? I did. My consciousness was hazy, but I'll never forget the sight of it. It was a small but hideous creature. Was everyone captured? The whole village was empty. Probably. That traveler may well have been captured too. Traveler? That's right, he said he was looking for a sprite in it. This is on me. I have changed how I pronounce that like 5 times over the course of this playthrough. I should stick with Sprit Knight. Sprit Knight makes the most sense. If he left the village right after that, he's probably alright though. Anyway, you go back to the village and stay hidden. We'll take care of things here. What strong people you are, unflinching even when faced with such a fearsome monster. Thank you, I shall leave it in your hands. I hope we meet again. Let's head further inside. We need to make sure no other people are still being held captive. Right, I will say, I'm not sure how much of this is like half memories of mine and how much of it is just like RPGs tend to follow the same patterns story-wise. But like, for me, hearing like, oh, small traveler thing, that definitely set off some like alarm bells in my head. Going, what about that kid that we saw when we first got here? Are we sure that they're not the monster? Were they being attacked, or were they out hunting? Fire 2. That sounds like a spell for you. Interesting. This is our first, as far as I know, as far as I've noticed, I should say. First time we've had just like a fire and then fire mark 2, or any kind of spell mark 2. Enables use of fire 2, uses vast amount of magical energy to create an explosion that causes magical damage, breaths fire, to all enemies. Needs more mimics. So what's, let's actually switch this for this. Take that off and put fire 2 there. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hold on. All. Okay, so these are all. Which are commands, so we have to put them there. So we kind of. If we want to like maximize our stuff, we have to do it like that. So literally double the MP usage here. But has some interesting combo potential. Fire Cleave, Delta Force, Trine Force, as opposed to Crimson Flare and Antipode Blast. Kind of wish the combo would tell me, like the bit down there would tell me a little bit more, like what is this combining with? Like, I'm sure that we can figure it out, trial and error, but... Look, there's another one. Come on, we need to do something. What are these things doing? Garden food supply? Whatever it is they're doing, I don't think they're going to let us through without a fight. Ground rush. Alright. There we go. Nice little heal for everybody. Away. Okay, cool deal. That works. How dare this walrus occupy its natural habitat? You jerk. Whew, that was a close one. Thought I was a goner. I don't recognize any of your faces. Who are you? Oh, no one of any real importance. I'm Kier, and this is my band of adventurers. Alright, don't get carried away. We are passing travelers. We heard this. We heard the villagers had been kidnapped by a monster, so we came to help. I see. Thank you. I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't shown up. I can't believe that monster waited for the knighthood to be gone before making its move. The knighthood? Yes, the knighthood. The knights led by our beautiful princess. Where are these knights now? They left the village to slay some nearby monsters, so it waited for them to be gone before striking. The monsters are definitely becoming more cunning. It's not like before at all. Perhaps this can be the theme for my next research project. Still, how did you find this place? A little boy back in the village told us. We didn't ask his name. A little boy? That's strange. I thought all the children were brought here. I suppose one of them must have managed to escape. Anyway, we need to get out of here before more monsters get here. We'll handle the rest. I spend all my time in the village studying old texts, you see, so I'm hopeless at fighting. So, thanks. I'll leave it to you. See you later. Alright, so that's a huge bit of foreshadowing of, hey, it's actually the kid that's the monster. Again, I'm not totally sure how much of that is, like, me remembering things, and how much of that is legitimate, I guess, but talismans, that's what I want. Okay. Momentary boost, support bonus. It feels kind of weird to... So I'm heading back because I want to check and see, is the game bringing those NPCs back as they're rescued, or is this like an all at once we're done with the little dungeon kind of thing, or is it a like, are they here but are they useless? We'll find out. I figure worst case scenario, we've created ourselves a save point with those villagers rescued, so not seeing them immediately. It's like around town. In here. Nobody here. Nobody behind the house. Nobody in here. So I'm betting that the situation we have is once you've saved everybody, then everybody shows back up in the town. Which makes sense, like that. There's nothing wrong with that approach. Gold silver coin. Interesting. Okay, so that's fine. Part of the reason I was looking for it is because I do want to, like, I can buy more Spritnite. It feels like a while since we were able to purchase any. I mean, it's not been that long, but still. The other thing that I'm kind of like mildly questioning is inside of here. Yeah, okay, so these guys are here. Enough to... I'm curious as to whether there will be a fight here where the person was, and there's not. Interesting. Okay, cool. That means it's a little easier to get through here. Actually, you know what? We will go down here and fight. Alright, well, I beefed it up. Woof. Holy cow. Alright, was not expecting her to just outright die. Well, that could have gone better. We still got XP though. I honestly expected Indir to level from that. Really? It led. Alright. You're so close to leveling. Huzzah. Over there, I can see another one. Just wait there, we'll save you. Y'all couldn't have snuck up on these monsters? It's kind of funny that that move has thus far been kind of a one-hit, like, screen wipe almost. Are you from the Knighthood? No, it appears not. You're so brave. I was just sure you were from the Knighthood. No, we're just travelers. We ended up coming here to help you purely by chance. Well, even if it was by chance, I'm very grateful to you for having rescued me. Are you injured? No, I'm not injured. I think maybe those monsters were keeping us as food reserves. They didn't lay a finger on us. That's true. These must be pretty intelligent monsters. I can hardly believe it. I've always dreamed of joining the Knighthood and keep myself well trained. I didn't stand a chance against those monsters. It was so frustrating. Anyway, I won't let get in your way any further. There's no need to worry. I can get back by myself. You certainly got guts, miss. Just what you'd expect from an aspiring knight, eh? If you come to our village, you should ask after the knighthood. The leader is an amazing woman. Anyway, take care. Think that's all of them? Who knows? We still don't seem to have reached the deepest part of the cave. Some base they've got here. I wish our village was this secure. Let's keep going. What was that? Lamp ward. Okay. Any monster that just eats me has good taste. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll do a little save. I assume that means that there's a boss coming right up. So we will do a little cure. We're not gonna go crazy. Ah, yeah. Here's the kid. Hey, aren't you that boy from the village? What are you doing here? We told you to stay hidden. You weren't brought here after we left the village, were you? Oh dear, I'm so sorry for leaving you alone. You must have been so frightened. Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? You saved everyone. I don't know about everyone. Are there more people in here? What's wrong, kid? There are no more people further inside. Please, there are more people inside. Please help them. Where should we go? Stay away from that boy. Huh? What are you talking about? Come on, we need to hurry up and save the others. What's the matter, Indir? You're acting strange. Something bothering you? Something's not right. Not right? When Indir says things like that, he's usually spot on. Got a bad feeling about this. Indir, whatever's the matter? Alright, we're gonna go with first choice, because I think it feels kind of unimportant here. Why weren't you captured too? I was just lucky. Yeah, I'm sure that's all there is to it. He's only a little kid. The monsters could easily have overlooked him. What is it you're suspicious of, Indir? I mean, what exactly is it you're suggesting about this kid? He's a monster. What? I'm not a monster. Indir, was it? You sure are sharp. Can't believe you saw through this form. You don't mean you really are? We monsters are no different from humans. If we don't eat, we die. Sorry. What the? Whoa! This can't be. How is it possible for a monster like this to exist? Okay, sticky thread. That can't be good. Alright, we've got a momentum locked on Niter, so that also can't be good. Another momentum lock.
やるぞ。
行って。
行くぜ。あらよっと。
Hey, we got our momentum back.
やるぞ。
Stop it, I don't want to hurt you anymore.
ああ。
Whoa, alright.
よし。ああ。
Mama. Pretty sure I missed a line of dialogue there. Because I was looking down at the menus and not up at the dialogue. That's on me. Shiny black horn and shiny black feather. Mama, mean people came. Need to escape quickly. Wait there, Mama. Save you. Alright, well now I feel real bad. What should we do, Indir? I mean, we gotta follow him. We don't know what's in there. Could be more people. Yeah, looks like we better. If we let him get away, then the villagers get captured again. This will all have been a waste of time. Alright, we better hurry then. We don't want him getting away. I'm a little bummed that the music changed back. Whoa. Alright, I'm glad that it changed back again. Stay back, don't kill him near my mama. You don't mean this is his mother. But this is a corpse, one that's been dead for a while. Does he not understand that she's dead? I see. I guess he thought that if he brought her humans, she'd recover. That's why he kidnapped the whole damn village. Indir, can I try speaking to him? Alright, I'll wait. Thank you, Indir. Didn't seem like the villagers came to any harm. This boy is different from the other monsters, I'm sure of it. Hey, listen. Your mama is dead. I know that. That's why I brought her food, to try and make her better again. No, that's not what death is. Huh? When living things die, time stops for them. They can't talk to you anymore. They can't do anything anymore. What? What are you talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it. Mama was fine until the man attacked her. If only he never came, she would have been fine. Who's that man? That man who came. He attacked us out of nowhere. Mama tried to protect me, and it's all his fault. That man. He was so terrifying with his huge scythe. You don't mean that freak again. So he's not only attacking us, he's attacking monsters too. You can't stay here any longer. But Mama is... You know, my mom died when I was little too. I know how it feels. I know exactly how it feels. In fact, I even envy you. Envy me? Why? Well, I don't really remember my mom. Really? I remember Mama. Yes. That's why I envy you. You have all these memories together with her inside of you. Memories. That's right. You'll always have those memories, and she'll always be there. As long as you live. As long as I live. You'll live on. That way, you'll never lose those memories. And, dang it. Mama, Come on. Come with me. We'll leave this cave together. Alright, I feel like we should place bets now as to whether or not the kid manages to step foot outside this cave. Because the way I see it, this is going to go one of two ways. Either this kid's going to become a party member, or he's going to get struck down on the way out. Or maybe he, like, assumes a hidden identity inside of the village.
ここでは負けられない
I don't see it.
興奮に切れぬものはない甘い聞かねえぜ
Alright, well, I chose to go for that one because I wanted to make sure I hit all of them, but
これぐらいでや
that
ら
did
れる俺じゃ
unfortunately
ない
not
ぜ
work out great for me. Or he becomes the ultimate bad guy. JRPGs have never been big on child safety. Absolutely not.
ここでは負けられない
抵抗は無駄だ
Yeah, that'll work. Damn.
これぐらいでやられる俺じゃないぜ
Yeah, enough to level. Hooray. Horse oak mushroom. Dragon is eating our sheep. Give that 12-year-old a wooden sword at once. Yeah. I get so tired of the high school age RPG protagonists. Like, one of the things that I kind of willfully do is ignore Vaughn in Final Fantasy XII and just be like, Bosch is the main character. This is all just prelude until Bosch gets here. So this is the child. This is the monster that attacked our village. Who are you? What impudence. When asking someone's name, etiquette dictates that one must first state one's own. However, in light of you having captured the monster, I shall overlook this indignity. My name is... Do you want to change Julian's name? Oh no! Wait, My name is Julian. Oh man, look at her. The lines under the eyes are doing a lot of carrying for her personality already. Unfortunately, she did make a terrible first impression. As the head of knighthood, I must demand that you hand that monster over to me. Head of the knighthood? You mean, the villager did mention something about that, didn't he? Then I need explain no further. Come, hand over the monster. Please, wait. I know this boy kidnapped the villagers, but he isn't an evil monster by any means. We can understand each other. All you need to do is talk to him. What absurdity. Whether he is evil or virtuous is not the issue. His crime of having endangered my people remains unchanged. Wait, please. We're gonna go with the first option because this is a largely first option playthrough. And I don't love the let her handle it thing. But I also don't agree, like I don't agree with either of these options. It's not that I don't think that he doesn't pose a threat. It's that I think it's a manageable threat. Does that make sense? Once it has inflicted harm, it shall already be too late. You understand this, I am sure. The creature is vanquished now. Needless damage can be avoided. You're working with that man, aren't you? I'm right, aren't I? You can't fool me. Finally, you reveal your true form. Now you have bared your fangs, I shall consider you a foe. And to my foes, I show no mercy. No, stop it! Setsuna, watch out! Ooh, interesting. Alright, so there's a little bit of unfortunate ambiguity here. When we say stop Setsuna, are we stopping Setsuna from, like, tackling Julian? Or are we stopping Setsuna from, like, jumping in the way of the lance? Are we stopping Setsuna from, like, casting a spell? I'm gonna go with the first option, just for consistency mostly, but like in my head, like what we're doing, what I want to be doing here is like pulling the sacrifice out of harm's way because that's our job. Let go of me, Indir. Can't believe it, what incredible magical energy. You'll have an eternity to regret your foolishness in the afterlife. shall rue the day you ever laid hands on my people. This is exactly what I didn't want Setsuna to do. You wish to die first, do you? Our lives aren't all the same. Some are shorter, some are longer. But one person's will to live is just as valuable as another's. Setsuna. Ludicrous, the monster must be killed. Left alive shall only pose a threat to the lives of my people. The seeds of disaster must be cut down the moment they begin to sprout. But sometimes you can solve things by talking. That's why I won't let you harm this boy. Thanks. I know not whence you came with your soft-hearted ideals. Placing trust in the likes of a monster shall lead only to regret. Humans and monsters cannot coexist. They are incompatible beings. Very well. My fervor has suddenly diminished. As my people are in your debt, I must thank you. If there's anything I can do to help you, I shall do it. We need to cross the ice. Sea, a somewhat troublesome task indeed. Each year there are those who try to cross it ignorant to its perils and lose their lives. Very well, I shall assist you. In any case, preparations must be made. First, return to my village, Royberg, and rest yourselves. I do wish that the music would just continue on until we left the room. Alright. This feels like a good place to end this episode. I'm a little surprised at the monster just like walking back. I'm guessing we're not supposed to go back to it. Let's actually, we'll go check. Hold on. So, okay, he's gone. Yeah, we came up here and there's nothing. So I guess the takeaway here is that he just escaped. I'm not terribly satisfied with that. No, dang it. I'm not terribly satisfied with this child monster just managed to escape into the cave. But it is what it is. Yeah, I think we can't jump down here. No, okay. We still gotta run around. I think we're gonna end the episode here. Turn around, Seal. Thank you. Nope. Yeah, productive episode, I feel like. Even with us wiping in the middle of it, or at the beginning of it. Overall, I'd say this is a good time. So, YouTube, without further ado, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.